Hello, boys and girls, guys and dolls. This is Stephanie with Telehealth Talent. I'm here to bring you another video. This is a video about a position. It's a remote position. It's called the Remote Hourly Dietitian. Okay, this is the hiring company is going to be Morrison Healthcare. Okay, it's under the Compass Group umbrella. So let's just scroll down and let's talk about who Morrison Healthcare is. Okay. Morrison Healthcare is a member of Compass Group. Compass Group is an equal opportunity employer. At Compass, we are committed to treating all applicants and associates fairly based on their abilities, achievements, and experience without regard to race, national origin, sex, age, disability, veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity, and other classifications protected by law. So it sounds like Morrison is maybe a good company to work for. It's under that Compass Group umbrella as stated before. Okay. You probably want to do some more research, maybe pros and cons of working for this company before you decide to apply, or you can go ahead and apply. Okay. So we're going to scroll back up and let's talk about this dietitian, position. It's completely remote. They're hiring immediately for a remote hourly dietitian. Okay. Remote. So it's low, you can do it from your home. It's, they are accepting applications online only. Okay. Your work schedule will be 30 to 40 hours a week. You are required to have a Mississippi license. The pay range is $30 to $35 an hour, which, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's read. So it says, make a difference in the lives of people, your community, and yourself. Join a culture of opportunity with Morrison Healthcare. Remember, Morrison is the hiring company. Our careers are filled with purpose and empower you to transform healthcare experience. Okay, so take a look for yourself at the power of food. So if this is what you like to do, be a dietitian, this may be, and you want to work from home, this may be the position for you. Okay, we're going to look over to the right where it says learn more about our brand. So it says, the category is going to be salary. The category is it's a salary position. Nutrition and wellness. The brand is Morrison Healthcare. Remember, we talked about how Morrison is the actual hiring company. The job title is Remote Hourly Dietitian. The position type is part-time and full-time. So they have that part-time, if you need a part-time job, or if you're desiring a part-time job, or if you want full-time. They posted this on September 18th, so not too long ago, maybe a couple of days. The locations that they have are Pascagoula, Gulfport, Jackson, and South Haven, Mississippi locations. Okay, the job ID is 1461842. All right, we're going to scroll back up on and go back to our left. Morrison Healthcare is a leading national food and nutrition services company supporting more than 1,000 hospitals and healthcare systems across 46 states, many of which are recognized as U.S. News and World Report ranked top hospitals and healthcare systems. Okay, that's just a tidbit of Morrison Healthcare. For over 70 years, Morrison has been serving some of the nation's largest health systems and bringing a culinary, nutritional, and operational expertise that truly transforms the healthcare dining experience. So if you have had hospital stays, and you notice that people are bringing you your food, that is probably Morrison. That is probably Morrison, and they have nutritionists and dietitians that work for them. And they are the ones that determine your diet depending on what you're in the hospital for. Okay, here's a job summary. We are seeking a clinical dietitian hourly to join our remote nutrition team. Key responsibilities, let's talk about that. Provides medical nutrition therapy, including nutrition assessment, diet modification. Remember, when you're in the hospital, depending on what you're there for, they do a diet modification, nutrition education, and intervention for the patient population. So if they have to, they'll intervene on that diet that you have, depending on what's going on. Follows all guidelines as outlined within the company diet manual and the clinical nutrition policies and procedures manual. Complies with all regulatory standards to include federal, state, and accrediting agencies while adhering to facility confidentiality, HIPAA regulations, and patient right policies. Trains and mentors patient services staff and interns as applicable. Participates in patient satisfaction programs, departmental meetings, and facility-wide quality assurance performance improvement programs. Your qualifications, here they are: credentialed as a registered dietitian by the Commission of Dietetic. It's kind of hard for me to say sometimes. Dietetic registration, which is a CDR. They consider that the CDR. Licensed by the State Dietetics Licensing Credentialing Board in states where required. Okay, 1 year of hospital experience preferred. It's not a requirement. So if you do have hospital experience, it may not be 1 year, they still will consider you. It's a preferred, not a required. You have to possess the necessary skills to effectively utilize Microsoft Office applications, electronic medical record, and diet office systems and nutrient analysis programming. Those are your qualifications. Okay, let's go over some of the benefits. Okay, so we have for the full and part-time positions, those benefits, they have a retirement plan, associate shopping program. I wonder what that's all about. Health and wellness programs. So you may be able to get gym memberships, maybe that's a health and wellness program, part of the health and wellness program that they offer. Discount marketplace, identity theft protection, pet insurance. So for the people with fur babies and other pets, you get pet insurance and other voluntary benefits, including critical illness insurance, accident insurance, hospital indemnity insurance, legal services, choice auto and home program. For the full time, let's talk about the full time. Along with the benefits that were already stated, for full timers, you can also get medical, dental, vision, life insurance, disability insurance, commuter benefits, employee assistance program, flexible spending accounts. Okay, as high as things are these days, the flexible spending account that comes in handy. Okay, all right. So let's scroll back up, and we're gonna go over this again. So this is the remote hourly dietitian position. The hiring company is Morrison Healthcare. They're under the Compass Group umbrella. So they're the actual hiring company, Morrison Healthcare is. This is completely remote. They are taking applications online. That's where the applications will be accepted. Online only. The schedule is 30 to 40 hours a week. The requirement is a Mississippi license. You have to be licensed as a dietitian in Mississippi. And it has to be current. The pay range is $30 to $35 per hour. Okay, let's go over some of the responsibilities. You have to provide medical nutrition therapy, including nutrition assessment, diet modification, nutrition education, and intervention for the patient population. You have to follow all guidelines. You have to comply with all regulatory standards. Train and mentor patient service staff. Participate in patient satisfaction programs. Okay. Qualifications, credentialing or credentialed as a registered dietitian. You have to be a registered dietitian. You have to be credentialed as such. You have to be licensed by the state dietetics licensing credentialing board. You have, or I'm not going to say you have to, but they prefer you to have 1 year of hospital experience. Okay. Again, if you don't have that 1 year, maybe you have 6 months. Okay. Maybe you have 6 months. Even if you have 6 months, they will consider you. That's where that preferred comes in. It's not a requirement. They prefer you to have it. But you could have 6 months and know all the things about your position, and they will consider you. You have to also possess the necessary skills. So if you have those skills, but maybe you have 6 months, they will consider it. Okay. Benefits. Let's go over your benefits again. Your full and part-time positions. So full and part-timers. And this is great for part-timers because sometimes part-timers don't get anything. They just get the hours and the pay. But they get all of this with this company. You get a retirement plan. You get an associate shopping program. They have health and wellness programs, discount marketplace, identity theft protection. Those are some of the things that the full and part-timers get. So full-time positions. They also, in addition to, get medical, dental, vision, life insurance, disability insurance. So it sounds like that regular, the regular benefits that most full-timers get. Okay, we're going to go over Morrison again. So Morrison Healthcare is a member of Compass Group. Compass Group is an equal opportunity employer. It says at Compass, we are committed to treating all applicants and associates fairly based on their abilities, achievements, and experience without regard to race, national origin, sex, age, disability, veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity, and other classifications protected by law. That is very important. That's very important. So it may be something that people want to consider as a good thing when applying to Morrison Healthcare. Qualified candidates must be able to perform the essential functions to this position satisfactorily, with or without a reasonable accommodation. Disclaimer, there's a disclaimer. This job post is not necessarily an exhaustive list of all essential responsibilities, skills, tasks, or requirements associated with this position. While this is intended to be an accurate reflection of the position posted, the company reserves the right to modify or change the essential functions of the job based on business necessity. Okay, that is very important. Again, do your research on Morrison Healthcare if this is a position that you desire to apply for. All right. I will post the job number or the job ID. I will post that as well as the link to apply. It will be in the comment section. Not the comment section, the description section, sorry. It will be there. Again, this is Stephanie with Telehealth Talent, bringing you another position, and I wish you well on your job hunting journey. See you next time, guys and dolls. Bye-bye.